Welcome back to another episode of Problematic the Podcast. What got in the building with me?
BMar man, 717 man, artist, producer, engineer. Y'all know me. I
Man,
feel
say
like
this guy just gave a whole introduction like this ain't your third spin around the
yeah,
block
right.
over here.
Y'all should know me by now, but for the ones who don't know, man, BMar man, I'm happy to be here.
What you been up to?
Music, new music, man. Dropped my full length project I talked about last time. If you don't change, you choose. We just did a tour. We did like 7 dates. Harrisburg, Philly, Chester, Baltimore, Harrisburg. We did a lot of Harrisburg shows too. Tanner, shout out to Tanner. He threw a lot of events. Yeah, so
Fire.
we did that. We did the tour. We dropped the album. We put out the deluxe as well. Staying consistent, man. Just putting music out, bro. Trying to build a fan base and stay at it for real.
As you should, as you
Yeah,
should. So tell us about this new project.
the new
Since
one,
if you
man.
if you don't change, you choose is out the way now.
Right. Get all that deep shit out the way now.
East Side Lover.
Eastside Lover, man. Eastside Lover is just
How'd you come up with that title?
I think it was you low key, wasn't it? It was though. I was playing new music on IG Live, and my homegirl Shag was like, I was asking people for titles for a song, and she was like, East Side Lover, and I was like, I'm making an EP called that. I like that title. Um, East Side
Dope.
Lover though, pretty much is a bunch of like 7, 8 songs, some fun R&B summer stuff. I just want to tap into that because I make so much music, and not all of it's conceptual. Some of them are just singles, man, and I just want to put them on a project and make it like its own entity. So East Side Lover coming soon, probably August, late August. It's like 90%
So
done.
new project. You don't gotta try so hard.
Yeah, just
Just
like yeah,
some feel good music.
yeah,
Laid back. The album doesn't have to make perfect sense. It's just,
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
a body of work as opposed to
Right.
a concept piece. I dig it.
Yeah, in summertime too. Like me personally as a fan, like I'm not trying to think all summer, man. I'm trying to have a good time, cook out music,
Right.
just vibe out. So I just want to do that, to be honest.
Tell us the story behind your latest single, Feng Shui.
Feng Shui, that's dope. That's gonna be on East Side Lover. Feng Shui is a bop, man. It's pretty much West Coast inspired production wise. Feng Shui. People they hear that and they obviously think of like homes and stuff like how
Right.
they're feng
Living
shui.
rooms. Yeah.
So I took that concept and like the hook is like you ain't fucking with my feng shui. Kind of like having that confidence of like knowing your personality and who you are as an individual. Like nobody can replicate that. You know what I mean? Like everybody has their own feng shui. Everybody has their own side to them that can't be copied. So it was kind of just like a feel good summer joint, but also like reinstilling that confidence that only you can have, that personality, that individuality. That's like the deeper meaning, but other than that, bro, it's just a good song
Yeah. I
for the
dig it.
summertime.
I dig it. Feng Shui is bars. It worked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, Body of a Dancer, that has like a real unique vibe. Tell me about the creative process for that track.
Yeah, the creative process. um, uh, just living life,
Okay.
living life to say the
This
least.
I was outside.
I was definitely outside when I made that shit. I was outside. Yeah, man, just appreciating certain women I was with at the time, and just I wanted to make just a dope R&B song for the girls too, bro. Something for like has that club vibe. And honestly, when I go into making songs, I don't go in like, I'm gonna make a club song. I just go off of, like how creatively the direction I want to go.
Right.
And that one just came about. Body of a Dancer, man. It's just super dope summer song, something to ride to. Um, yeah, I was listening to a lot of like Ty Dolla Sign and stuff like that. So like, I was inspired by like that type of vibe.
You should listen to the West Coast music.
Yeah,
You was
bro.
in there, your Kendrick bag.
Kendrick, he's the one that started it off, bro, with that like that feature. And I just started tapping into YG, Ty, and like I was like the West is like slept on, not slept on, but like for me, like I kind of was sleeping on the West, like in terms of what I listen to. I'm listening to like Nas and you know stuff like that.
Right.
So I tapped into the West. I was like, bro, there's a lot of inspiration here. Even like Lil Russell, some of the newer dudes, super dope.
Fuck with the Russell Heavy. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
for artists, he's like
yeah,
right now somebody to watch. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because all the content and the things that he does, it's all groundwork that he does himself. So
yeah.
artists should definitely tap in to a dude like La Russell
He's the blueprint, man.
for sure.
He's doing it. He literally posted a blueprint of like how to do everything with like numbers and metrics and spending. I was like, dude, that's super valuable.
That is.
You know what I mean? Like you said, especially for artists, bro. The Russell's
It really
He's
is,
the one right now, bro.
and it's not like he's out here like looking rich, but you could tell he's making money
Oh yeah,
off of his shit. You know what I mean?
right, right. Being himself, dude. In
Mm-hmm.
house, his own team. That's
Right.
respectable as fuck, bro. You know,
Parties in his backyard type shit. You know what I mean?
the concerts at his house, bro.
Yeah.
People be pulling up too. It's crazy.
Fire. So fire.
So dope. Shout out to Russell.
Shout out to Russell. So tell me about this collaboration with Valeria on Dimelo. She was on your last project too, right?
No, she wasn't. I think you might have been thinking of the homegirl who was on the spoken word vibe. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's an artist I found on Instagram. Valeria. I just want to make a reggaeton song, like a Spanish song. I'm Puerto Rican, you know, so I was like, I need one of them joints for the summertime. Would be perfect. Um, yeah, just want to tap into my roots and have fun. Like I said, for Eastside Lover, I just want to really like, bro, like you said, not really have to go in and think and just make good music, yo. Make good quality music
Right.
and enjoy it, bro, and just put it out.
I
Let the
like this
people
one. This
vibe to
project
it.
seems like it's for the DJs. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah,
Give you a choice of like what types of
true.
tracks you're out there trying to play. You know what I mean?
It's a good point. I didn't even think of that until now.
Yeah.
We have to have a talk after this for sure. I
you
need to
should
send the
always
cleans over.
you should always tap in. I tell artists all the time they gotta tap in with DJs, man.
Yeah,
All the time.
yeah.
Like when you make a track that's worth playing in the club, you know what I mean? Everybody thinks that, they
Any
could write
song
this
could.
pen crazy song and some DJ's about to play this think piece in the club. Nah, bro, chill
Lyrical,
out.
miracle, spiritual. I ain't going in the club.
Yeah. Not tonight.
Maybe on a happy hour.
Real shit.
That's insane. But nah, yeah, there's definitely a lot of songs like Eastside Lover that could feng shui, go crazy. I know there's some Spanish places around here. Play
Hell yeah.
Dimelo there. Yeah,
Hell yeah. Even
let me know.
The full English. I DJ at a spot that is not a full Spanish spot, but you're not gonna escape the night without playing Spanish music.
Right, right. Yeah, it's universal.
Hmm.
It's tough. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna send you the cleans.
There we go. I'll take the dirty shit too for the club.
Hell
Do the
yeah,
radio shit and then the club shit. But
let's
we'll
do
talk about that.
it.
So, which track from Eastside Lover are you most anxious for your fans to hear, and why?
uh,
You got one that's not out yet that you're like, yeah, they
yeah,
gotta
right.
wait for this one.
It's a good question.
Because you said it was about 8 tracks, right? You only got 3 out.
Yeah, yeah,
So these next 5, I know
yeah.
that you're sitting on are crazy.
That's a dope ass question because I never thought of it like that. Because I thought feng shui was the greatest thing ever, and then I've made like more, and I was like, damn. There is one though. Nah. I mean the title track, Eastside Lover, with my boy Golden. Shout out who's Golden, the homie. That one's pretty sick. To be honest though, I think this project as a whole is really what I'm anxious for though. I don't think it's one song. I think it's just all of them together and being one like somebody's summer playlist. That's what I'm excited for people to actually ride to it and like just feel the music. You know, obviously I'm excited for every single song on there, but there's not one this time because like you said, like I just was freely making music, so I didn't have that intent of like this is the one. I just wanted to put this all out as one, unless it would have been singles. But yeah, just the project. Yeah, have the project out.
I dig
People
it.
ride to it. Yeah,
I dig it. What's the biggest challenge you faced while creating this new project? Any challenges at all? You just went in the booth and do what you got to do.
just the biggest man, the biggest thing I face honestly with this project is not putting too much on it because I wanted to keep it like 7, 8, and I make a lot of music, and that's why even when I was about to answer that question of which song, in my head I'm like I don't know if that's gonna go on. I'm like very I can sometimes I don't know when to cap certain things, especially if it's not conceptual, bro. I'll throw anything on there. So
Right.
the biggest problem I probably faced was just like knowing when to like stop. You know what I mean? Give
Adding
myself a
songs to the project.
yeah, because I look at it like a playlist almost. It's just like a summer playlist. But not really any problems though. Creatively, man, I was having fun. I was not thinking really. I was just letting the music take me and just enjoying the summertime at the same time. You know, just letting my life and the music coincide
I dig it.
and whatnot.
Well, describe to me a memorable moment during one of these recording sessions.
um,
Tell me some cool shit.
yeah, I got you. Uh, Probably feng shui. Feng shui was super dope. Cause it just came together real smooth. Like I made the beat and then I had the hook in my head. We can get it right. We can dance on. And once I laid that, the whole song kind of just, I mean,
Right.
artists know. When you hop in the booth and you do one line and the whole shit makes itself. Demolo was dope. Cause me, shout out my boy Official Heck, he made that beat 2 years ago, and I laid the hook last year. 2 years ago he made the beat. Last year I laid the hook, and this year I actually finished it, added verses, and had Valeria come on it.
Okay.
So that one was like we were always looking at that beat like, yo, we got to do something with this. We just never did. So that one, I think that one's like the most significant, the process wise, because seeing it come to life and form into mad different angles and different songs, and then seeing where it's at now, it's like that's how you know sometimes you just have to let it cook, and you can't always rush something right away. When the right time is the right time, the song will be what it's supposed to be. You know.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta be patient sometimes. I need to be patient sometimes. I have crazy beats, and I'm like, man, I gotta do something on this, and I'm not inspired. Like 6 months later, a year later, I will. Just come right to me.
Were any new producers on this project, or just the usual suspects?
Pretty much.
Yourself.
Yeah, pretty much me, and then Heck, Official Heck made the Demolo beat. I co-produced on that. Nah, I think it's just me. To be honest, I didn't really think about that. I mean, a lot of my music is, I produce, so,
Right.
but I'm definitely open to different producers, man. I'm not the one that's like turns that down. If I'm inspired, I'm inspired. Let
I
me
feel
handle
that.
the business and everything else after.
As you should be.
Yeah.
How you balance your personal life and your music career, especially with working on tracks
Yeah.
like "Body of a Dancer"? Like, did these come out like after the relationships, or do you write these during and then put them out later? You ever write a
Both.
track for a girl or about a girl, and then the current girl thinks it's about her, and be like, "Nah, this is definitely about the past."
That happened with Body of a Dancer, actually. Like, literally. He's like, oh, I know this is about me. I'm like, yeah, it is about you. It's very diabolical. But, I don't know, man. You know, what's the question? You got me thinking of some other shit now.
Balancing life and
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Honestly, though, there is a balance, but like the type of artist I am, man, I'm kind of real personal with my life and my music, so I kind of just use both to fuel each other. I get inspired by real life, I put that in the music. Physically though, in terms of like, I treat it like a job almost in a way. Like I make my time for it. I make sure I can knock out things all the time. Uh, some days I don't feel like producing, I'll mix. Some days I don't feel like mixing, I'll record. It's always involved. Um, I mean, I hang around artists,
right.
so my music and my life are very, very like connected in that sense. Like, she's an artist, she's rolling with me today. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always around creatives, photographers. You know what I mean? The podcast producer, DJ. So there's a balance for sure, man. But at the same time, I'm so focused right now, so hungry. Like, my life is my music, kind of. You know what I mean? And maybe that will change one day when I'm more established. But right now, I'm really trying to get to it, man. I'm trying to accomplish my goals. So, you know,
I take it.
got to keep it all around me, with that energy around me.
Does your hometown play a big role in your music, or are you past that?
No, I'll never be past that, man. That's your roots. You gotta always remember where you're from,
It's a
bro.
great fucking answer.
Yeah, you can't be past that shit, yo. Because God forbid one day you're doing great shit and then you fall off or some shit. You come back home, no one's gonna rock with you, bro. And truth be told, they don't even rock with you when you do make it sometimes because they look at you as if like, oh, you made it out. Who do you think you are? But I've been very very involved with Harrisburg specifically this year on purpose because I have a home studio and I'm always at the crib making music, but I wanted to be more like mindful of collaborating, and that's how I met her, yo. I met her at my boy Tanner, our videographer. He had a showcase. Met her and her husband, bro, a bunch of dope other artists, man, and like opened my eyes to like, man, these people can help you, and you could also help them, you know. Stop being so closed-minded. I wasn't closed-minded in the sense of animosity or like negativity, but I have everything I need. But yo, there's some dope ass artists out there, and the fans too. People who pull up and like, yo, who are you? Like I saw your set, like, bro, you know, you can speak to people. So not to be long winded, but I was kind of closed minded in that sense, and I had to learn that. So shout out to Tanner, man, because those shows connected a lot of artists, man. It was so positive, and everyone vibed with each other and supported, and we need more of that, bro. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the people who put together
Yeah,
events for artists to network, because networking is a big part of
true.
what you guys need to do, and how you guys operate
Shout out to you, man, for that one event, bro, in Reading, man. I met so right here. I met so much people, bro, from that.
We got more coming
You know what I mean?
up.
Shout out Ricky Tony, man. He like crazy hook, but
Shout out Ricky
that's another
Tony.
combo.
I
But
think I got Ricky Tony interview coming up soon too.
oh, word.
Yep.
Oh shit.
So how do you stay motivated and inspired to keep creating music? Because you are non-stop
Yeah,
at the moment. What you just dropped? If you don't change, you choose came out what March?
yeah. March 15th. Yep.
Yeah. So
Deluxe came out May.
and now here we are, August, whole new project.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, man, I could say I'm motivated and I'm consistent. I'm this. I'm that. You know, I can make myself sound dope all day, bro. Honestly, I just love music. I really love music. I love the business side of it, the independent business. You know, I really want to build my own conglomerate and learn every day. Um, it's like, you know, when you're curious about something, bro, you lean towards it and you want to just dive into that world more. Whether you like cars or cooking or whatever, like that discovery is so curious and so strong that you're like, I just want to keep doing it and I want to see how far I can take it. And it's just fun. It's fun as hell. And you know, the homies I meet through it and the people I meet, the connections, you know, it's just the life I want. You know what I mean? But I guess I stay motivated, bro, by just always being curious and always um, thinking of what if, you know, what kind of song can I make today? Can I make a song about this or production too? You know, man, we go through samples and stuff, like trying to flip classic stuff. Like, yeah, I'm just curious, bro. I'm just a kid in the candy store, bro. Like when it comes to music,
I dig
I
it.
just love doing it all the time.
Can we
For
expect any
sure.
surprises or hidden gems on this new project?
Yeah, low key. There's a lot of features on it, low key. I want it to be like a dope little mixtape with like all like the artists I really rock with. Like I have Valeria, you know what I mean? She's from somewhere else. Golden, he's from Harrisburg. My girl Diadina is from Delaware. I want to make it like a East Side lover, but I have like global features and just like, oh man, my boy, his name is Foles. He's from Nigeria.
Nice.
He's on there. The song's called Worldwide Love. It was actually on the deluxe of If You Don't Change You Choose, but that song is so universal and like tropical and like that dancehall vibe. I wanted to throw it on here too. He's from Nigeria, man. We met on Instagram, dude, and such a dope ass artist, man. There's so much talent out there, bro. And you know, I love working with uh people who add different flavor to my sound. You know what I mean? I could easily hit up just a lyricist or somebody who caters to me, but I like going in different people's worlds who can, you know, add variety to me. Like even Shag, dude, like her music is so unique and like people probably wouldn't expect us to collab. But that's what makes a dope collab. You just mesh those colors well, those two different colors, man. Make a dope blend. But yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
definitely some features. That's what I'm excited about, man. Like, you know what I mean? Just having fun with the homies. I want that whole energy on this project to just be like you at a party, you're chilling, it's summertime, you know. It's not even about me, it's just music, you know.
I dig it.
Yeah.
So what's next for BMar after the release of this project?
What's next for me? Honestly, I'm really working hard on my next full length LP. It'll probably be first quarter of 2025. You know, this one I really want to challenge myself in all areas, production, storytelling, lyricism, all that, you know, but I really want to impress myself as an artist. You know, I want to do something that's not gonna just be my go-to. I want to challenge myself and feature wise, production wise, I want to get uncomfortable a little bit and take that risk and take that leap. The project as of now is called Stairway to Glory. So, you know, I'm listening to like all my favorite albums right now, just like studying why they did that, why they made the placement of that album like that, why they chose this beat, you know, just trying to make a magnum opus, you know what I mean?
I dig it.
My last project, its whole intent was just like self-reflection, but this one, like, I really want to make the greatest album I can. I feel like I may do that forever, but you know, as of now, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing what I make, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the people receive it. So that's pretty much what I'm focused on, and maybe some more shows. You're getting music all the time. I'm always dropping singles and visuals and all that, man. So y'all see.
Gotcha. If you can give one piece of advice to the next guy, what would it be?
Just continue to be yourself unapologetically. Try new things that you think are cool to you. You know what I mean? Stay curious. Don't be afraid of getting in areas that are uncomfortable at the moment. You know, discover, yo. You know what I mean? Especially if you're young, that's the best time to like really take risks because you have a lot of time ahead of you still to learn. You know, don't feel like you have to be boxed in. You know, don't take opinions and criticism to the heart. Understand it's subjective. This is art. This is how you feel, and be around the people who support you. You know what I mean? Be around people that accept you and help you and can teach you and grow, and be around people who are better than you. You know, always learn, always grow, always seek information and elevate as much as you can because this shit can get confusing sometimes. It can get kind of overwhelming. So just be patient and just make sure your intent is just A1. I think you'll be all right, pretty much. Have fun. Have fun too, obviously. But yeah,
I dig it. Thanks, brother, for coming by, man.
hell yeah,
Can't wait till this project drops so we can get a taste of the full joint. You know what I mean?
absolutely. East Side Lover on the way. Problematic Podcast, BMar. Thank you.